Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who have taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, who teach this truth for us life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Though one of the videos edifying, Lord willing, I can get something from this video. Hey, basically, I'm going to go through Wisdom of Solomon in the first chapter. And basically it's going to be, just advice and words of, wisdom through the Wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter. And, words of encouragement as well to Akim, just to make sure, that we have a ready mind to, stay on track and to want to do the right things, man, and continue to do the right things. And it's true. Ain't nothing wrong with being righteous, man. Don't let the world fool you thinking that something's wrong with being righteous. The only way to be is to be righteous. Okay? But we live in a sinful ass society. We live in a abominable place. We live in a place where, scriptures say that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. We live in a wicked ass place. And this is the most wicked generation that there is. So we see different things and we go through different things and, we experience different things, that sometimes could, affect us or sometimes can make us think certain things or, sometimes, it might amp you up in the flesh, as far as, wanting to get you to do something, right? But you always have to remember that we're separated. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. We're separated from the earth and we're separated from the world. Okay. When Yahweh Shah was speaking, when you go to matter of fact, let me get it. I did a video on it, but I'm going to get it one more time. Where is it at? Yeah. Check this out. This is Colossians 3. It says, I start at 1. It says, if ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Father. Okay. It says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For you are dead and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High. It says, when Hamashiach, which is Yahweh Shai, it says, who is our life? Who is our life? Important, okay? Shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. Okay, it says, mortify therefore your members, which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Okay, it says, for which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience. Okay, now that's talking to a specific people. Okay, that's direct conversation, direct message to a specific people. Okay, because not everybody is trying to put off the wickedness, evil concupiscence, being covetous, right? Which you got a lot of men, who call themselves Hebrew Israelites, you know what I mean? Especially in Sakari camp, who are covetousness, who are covetous, who are greedy of gain. Okay. Greedy of vainglory, right? Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. This is Philippians 2:3. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. Run that back. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Okay? In lowliness of mind, not being greedy, not, wanting to be worshiped, not, because really, you can't even, you're so limited as far as what you could do. You're powerless, man. Okay? You didn't forget what the scripture says. It says, oh, thou worm. You forgot what the scripture says. It says, oh, thou worm, Jacob. Right? Hold on, let me get it. Yeah, Isaiah 41:14, it says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Okay, it says, I will help thee. Okay, that's talking to a specific people, because we understand that 2/3 are not going to, make it. 1/3 is going to make it through that fire. Okay, but check this out in 15 for you niggas who think that, that for you proud-minded niggas who do this thing for unrighteous deeds and unrighteous things, right? 15, it says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Now look, this hasn't happened yet. We haven't got power yet. Okay? You niggas, for whatever reason, think that, that you got power already, and think that you automatically finna get it because you're holier than thou, or you have the spirit of you have the spirit of being exalted. But let me get this for you. Because look, this hasn't happened yet, man. It says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, which is power. It says, thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord Yahweh, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. Okay? Now let me grab this really quick. Let me grab this example really quick. This is Luke 18:10. I might do the Wisdom of Solomon video for another one. I mean, the Spirit took me elsewhere on this one, which is good. Okay, it's still profitable. This is Luke 18:10. It says, Luke 18:10, it says, 2 men went up into the temple to pray, the one a Pharisee and the other a publican. Okay? The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself, God, I thank thee that I am not as other men are extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican. Because look, what you guys don't see is that, like I did a video saying this, first it was the elders, then it's Yahweh Shai. So if you disrespect Yahweh Shai, a man who laid his life down to bid us back to the marriage, Lord willing, we be part of that number, the sincere Akim, right? I believe the next step is that you're going to, it's going to lead you to unbelief. You guys will eventually not believe in the Most High. And that looks like that's where that's going, man. Oil is just leaking up out of you, man. Okay, this is Luke 18:10. It says, 2 men, now hear me good on this. It says, 2 men went up into the temple to pray, that one a Pharisee and the other a publican. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself, God, I thank thee that I am not as other men are extortioners, unjust, and adulterers, or even as this publican. Check this out. It says, I fast twice in the week. You niggas say what? You keep the law 100%. I fast twice in a week. I give tithes of all that I possess. And the publican, standing afar off, will not lift up so much as his eyes unto heaven. Check this out. This is what you have to be. Because it says a lowly, I get it right now, a contrite spirit and a lowly, I've been getting it right now. It says, and the publican standing afar off will not lift up so much as his eyes unto heaven, but smote upon his breast, saying, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. Okay? Check this out. In 14, it says, I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone that exalted himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. So you niggas are exalting yourselves when you're supposed to be humbling yourself. It's only one that promotes, man.